Let's move on to Hangover 3, guys. Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, Justin Bartha, Zach Galifianakis. They're all back as the Wolfpack. So are the critics. Some have even compared the final installment of the Hangover franchise to flat, lukewarm, non-alcoholic beer. My favorite. What's the word, Tim?
It's 2 words, and it's not good.
Oh no!
I mean, this is a franchise. I guess you could call it a trilogy, really, not a franchise. That I mean, we saw the movie
together. In our jammy pants.
In our jammies.
Holding hands.
Well, eating popcorn together.
We're good.
It was a great time. But it was basically like watching a funeral for a dying franchise. For
Literally, Tim was sitting there, and he was motionless. I thought he was dead in his seat.
Is Mike Tyson back or no?
No. No.
Any other surprises?
Okay,
that was a great. Don't spoil it, but that was actually one of the best post-live moments ever. The two of you going.
There were some surprises. I think that we don't even need to get to the 6-second review. The surprise was that there were no laughs.
Yeah.
The surprise about this movie is it the first movie, what it traded on was just being crazy, the insane situations these guys were getting into, but being funny. Right? Like, and it seemed like Bradley Cooper was just sleepwalking through this movie. Ed Helms, too.
Yeah.
Really, Zach Galifianakis was the only funny part of the movie, and that's just because it was just Zach Galifianakis being funny.
We got a couple comments. Helen Dominguez says, Hangover, let's take this. Hangover needs to be over. And
nice one.
There you go. And HuffPost blogger Brian Penny says, but maybe Hangover 6 will be good. You never know. I hope it doesn't get to that point. Greg, I'm going to come to you next, but first I want to take a look at a clip from the film, courtesy of Warner Brothers. Everybody take a look at this.
You will kill Doug, period. Chow is a cancer. He has been a cancer since the first day we met him. So we're going to hand him over to this guy, Marshall, and then it's done.
Hey, Phil.
Alan, not now, but I need you, Stu. I can't do this alone.
Do what alone? We have no idea where he even is.
Phil.
What, Alan?
Well, I was just going to say, I got this strange email the other day. I wasn't sure what it meant, but now I think it might be from Chow.
Fatty, it feels good to be out. I'm close by. Tell no one. I'll be in touch. Chow. This says Chow. How did you not know this was from Chow?
At the time, I thought it was Chow like goodbye. You know, like Chow, Arrivederci, Sabaro, Papa John.
I'm writing him back.
Whoa, wait, just hold on.
I'm going to tell him that you're happy he's out and that you'd love to see him.
Ooh, I would love to see him.
Do you even know what's going on?
Yes, I do. Phil's doing all the work. I'm his assistant, and you're standing there looking like an idiot.
So another comment, Digital says Hangover 3 equals cashing in. Take a look at this comment on my screen real quick. But here's the thing, Greg, what's wrong with me? I was laughing when I was watching that.
Lots of things wrong with you.
Didn't ask you, I asked Greg.
Okay.
Well, I mean, for me, it perfectly captures that feeling of running into friends again that you had in high school, and you get them all together after college, and like, sure, there's a couple laughs, but then you try to do the same stuff, and nobody has a job, and everyone's in a bad relationship, and you're like, we should have left it where it was. Sure, we'll have a couple laughs, but it's not like we got any of it back.
Oh, man. You're right.
Don't be so sad.
I am a little sad because
let me tell you this. We go out.
I just want to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
No, you do. And we go out to theaters, and we went to some screenings and asked people what they thought of this movie. Everybody we interviewed coming out actually really liked the movie. I mean, people are dumb.
They were high,
right? They were high. People are dumb when they're high.
It was a late show.
Don't do drugs. But you know, if you go in expecting nothing, then maybe you get something. But I think with a franchise like this,
you want it to be as good as the previous ones. By the way, Hangover 3 actually opened this morning at 12 a.m. only to $3 million, which is not good, even though it's a midweek opening. Should we be concerned, Molly? What do you think? Should we be concerned that Memorial Day weekend won't be taken with this third Todd Phillips blast off?
I don't think that The Hangover 3 is going to do well at all. After The Hangover 2, it lost a significant audience because it was just received horribly. And for an R-rated comedy, they cannot afford to lose that big of an audience. The Hangover 1 was awesome. Hangover 2 was the exact same thing, rehashed, not as funny. The Hangover 3 does not look promising. Memorial Day weekend is not going to do good things for it, especially after a midweek opening.
So Russ has already told us what he anticipated before going in. So shall we just take a look at your 6-second review?
No.
Let's take a look at Russ's 6-second review, courtesy of Moviefone.
Mr. Moviefone 6-second review starts now.
Everything that made the first movie a hit is gone. Like being funny, it's like having a hangover without the party. I'm out.
Sounds terrible.
It's the effed up part of having the hangover when you didn't even get to drink yourself half to death the night before.
That sounds so bad.
The movie needed a little of the hair of the dog that bit it.
Is there no good reason, Tim, to go see this?
Well, like to his point, seeing old friends, I mean, just seeing the crew all together again makes it worth seeing. For people who are fans of the original, most people weren't fans of the second one, so maybe they'll get a little taste of the original movie in this one.
So, Greg, Molly, is there anything that can convince you to go and spend $10, $15, $20, $75, including candy, on the Moviefone this week?
Please do spend your money on the Moviefone.
Please do spend your money on Moviefone to go see The Hangover this weekend. Anything to convince you?
After hearing that it might have a little bit of the first movie in it, I maybe will go see it now. But the Mr. Moviefone review was just
that's no good. No, that's hard. That's hardcore. With that said, it's going to be a huge weekend at the box office with Fast 6, with The Hangover. There's a family movie called Epic. There's been nothing in theaters for families for weeks.
Yeah,
the Croods, I guess, since the Croods. So everybody's looking to go to the movies this weekend.
I still think there's something wrong with me because I still kind of want to go see Hangover 3.
Go see it.